The most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri. Weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You would be hard-pressed to find a more sadistic superstar than Randy Orton.
This is a superstar who will do whatever it takes to win. Hey, listen, he's called the Apex Predator because he has this undeniable killer instinct. And the results? Well, they speak for themselves.
Yeah, simple advice. Don't cross the Viper.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business. Career decorated with championship goals.
But despite that success, you could also say Randy Orton has carried himself as a very entitled and selfish superstar.
Or you can look at the reality that Randy Orton worked hard and earned every bit of it. An absolute legend in my estimation, the greatest WWE superstar of all time.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Let's do it! Tonight he renews a rivalry with a man who over the years has been one of his toughest opponents.
Arguably the biggest star in WWE history and, well, on his way to becoming the biggest star, perhaps in Hollywood, too. Proclaimed by Mr. McMahon as the Babe Ruth of WWE, there is nothing John Cena has not accomplished in sports entertainment. Michael, it's got to feel like yesterday for you when you saw John Cena win his first WWE Championship by defeating JBL at WrestleMania 21. That was back in 2005.
You can call me old?
No, I'm just saying you're a historian.
Knowing Randy Orton, I know how much it irks him when there's the mention of great champions in WWE history, the mention of Cena, Flair, Triple H, men with the most championships. But Randy Orton is almost an afterthought.
And that's despite the fact that he's in the same class of men.
Exactly. It's an injustice.
And then you've got John Cena, who has been a constant source of inspiration here in the WWE.
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with his hold.
Just getting all twisted up. He's got...
How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Piercing the throat. Orton so evasive.
And Cena crashes to the outside. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. And he was ready for Orton. There's press! There's press! There's press! 2! Bash straight into the post on the outside. I think he just punched him in the chest. 3!
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins. He'll take things into the ring.
He left an opening.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Cena being the aggressor.
This is the side of Cena that only Randy Orton brings out.
Corey, what kind of strategy does Orton have in his mind?
Well, to be perfectly honest, it's a mind I wouldn't want to get into. When you think about those wheels turning inside the head of Randy Orton, inside the head of the Viper, it's bad news for anyone across from him.
Randy Orton gets him back.
Back and forth.
Cena with a shoulder tackle. And here comes Big Match John.
Don't throw a punch. Don't throw a punch. Oh, that never works.
He thinks he has it. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Look at the power from Cena.
Cena with a face buster. He's looking a little weary now.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
It is locked in. STF applied. This one could be over.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? He breaks free, but will the damage prove to be irreparable? Being carried around with ease.
Planted face first.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Powerbomb.
That might be it.
Counters the Viper's attack. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Cena dodges out of that.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Suplex.
Cena weathering some tough offense here, but generations of fans have seen worse.
Lift off.
Splash!
Does that finish Cena for good?
For the win! 2, 3, no! 2 count!
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 and 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at... There's Cena! Adjustment!
Is that all Cena needs?
2 count! He manages to kick out. What strength!
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton can...
Orton able to counter. Belly! Vicious. The disdain these two men have for one another is what is driving them to continue.
I cannot believe Cena and Orton can continue given what they've endured. Emphatic statement from the Viper. 2. No, it's not over. Absolute evidence of that trademark staying power that John Cena possesses.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kickout. We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and... What is Cena thinking? Wait a minute. No way.
Cena's thinking about the end.
Hey! Somehow, Orton is down.
That's gotta be it.
There's 2! An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
Huge victory for Cena over Randy Orton.
John Cena ripped the fangs right out of the Viper.